Uranus in Gemini. What to say about Uranus in Gemini? Well, if you're into doom scrolling, go ahead and Google astrologers' predictions for the US with Uranus in Gemini. And I'll just let that sit right there. So Uranus in Gemini is an interesting occurrence because you've got the planet of unpredictability and instability and sudden reversals of fortune hitting the sign of Gemini, which is about duality, communication, transportation, sociability, getting information from lots of different people. So what does it mean when Uranus gets into the sign of Gemini and wants to express through that energy? Well, the short answer is it could get interesting. If Uranus was a tarot card, it would be the Tower. And that's not the most comfortable thing in the world. The Tower is an energy of a lightning bolt from the blue that just comes out of absolutely nowhere, strikes down a tower and knocks it to the ground. That's Uranus kind of energy. Uranus breaks you free from your old routines and habits and patterns so that you can be more individually yourself and more free to express yourself as you really are. But in order to do that, it does sudden changes. Very sudden changes out of the blue. Didn't see that coming. You know, I don't know about you, but like one of my guilty pleasures is actually reality TV. And one of my favorite shows is Big Brother. And there's a saying in Big Brother, and it is, expect the unexpected. And Uranus is definitely the planet of expect the unexpected. So what's going to happen when Uranus is in Gemini? It could be something around new ways of communicating with people and connecting with people. New ways of technology bringing us together. It's definitely about innovation and out-of-the-box thinking that comes to mind when you're dealing with Uranus. And it's really about harnessing that inspiration and genius, but being aware that you need to be careful with your words at the same time. So what I'm going to say here is kind of interesting. I'm going to say, speak your truth, but be careful because that truth could come to bite you in the butt. So because it's an unpredictable planet and because it's about the ups and downs and fortunes, you have to treat it with kid gloves because it's a wild card. It's wild energy. It doesn't want to be contained or controlled. It's going to do its own thing. And once again, remember that whatever happens with Uranus and Gemini, it's for your own good and it's to really break you free from old thought patterns and old ideas and old ways of communicating that don't serve you any longer. It's to be more authentic in yourself and it's to be more expressive with the world at large and to really expand your thinking and information structure. And it's also about opening yourself up to possibilities that maybe you haven't thought of before. So work on your out-of-the-box thinking, work on your own creative genius, work on finding new ways to gather information for yourself to solve problems. Those are the kind of things that Uranus and Gemini is really going to like. Out-of-the-box, groundbreaking thinking, stuff that's authentically yours and individualistic. Stick to your guns, be careful with your words, and you will survive Uranus and Gemini.